Welcome back to College Football Addiction. Today we are chatting about Shedeur Sanders and this NFL draft saga. It's been kind of a viral story lately, but the Colorado quarterback, son of Deion Sanders, is lighting up draft boards as a projected top pick in 2025. But there is some chatter, and some say he's sliding. Some say that he may be overrated. My take on all of that, I think it's largely BS. I don't think that Sanders is falling anywhere. I think he's a top 5 lock, and the noise is mostly irrelevant. Let's break it all down with some facts, some projections, and why this dude is most likely the real deal. Buckle up. This will be a fun ride for you all. Okay, let's set the stage a little bit. It's late March, and Shedeur Sanders is the name on everyone's lips. The Colorado Buffaloes QB just wrapped up a season where he threw for over 4,000 yards, 37 touchdowns, and just 8 picks. Stats that scream elite. He's got the arm, he's got the poise, and yeah, he has that primetime pedigree. But lately, you've got these whispers, oh, he didn't throw at the combine, or teams don't love his attitude, and he might slide. Look, I get it. Draft season loves drama. But when you dig into legit sources and projections and this falling narrative, it's just smoke. It's not fire. Sanders is a top 5 pick, period. And here's why I'm calling BS on all of the slide talk. First, the numbers don't lie. The Athletic dropped a piece on March 27th breaking down Sanders' 2024 stats. He threw for 73.8% on his passes, but when he had an open window, he threw for 84.9%. That's not just good. That is NFL ready. They've got him as QB2 behind Cam Ward, but still a first round and top 5 lock. Then you've got ESPN, Mel Kiper Jr. and crew ranked him up there with the best, calling him, and I quote, the most polished passer in the class. This isn't some raw talent that teams need to babysit or develop. He's a plug and play to be a franchise QB. Now, let's talk projections. Reputable ones, not your cousin's mock draft on X. NFL.com's Bucky Brooks, in his March 25th mock, less than a week ago, has Sanders going number 2 to the Browns. Why is that? Because he's a classic drop back passer with touch and timing and anticipation, stuff that Kevin Stefanski drools over. CBS Sports on March 24th, they've got him at number 5 to the Giants, saying teams can't pass on a quarterback this clean. Even the Athletic's latest from March 24th has him in the top 10, with execs debating not if he's a first-round pick, but whether or not he's QB1 or QB2. The pattern is clear, though. Top 5 every single time. Now, what about this he's falling noise? Look, some of it is legit critique. Newsweek, back in early March, flagged that he sat out of the Shrine Bowl and he didn't throw at the combine. All right, that's fair. They quoted a QB coach calling him brash. Okay, maybe he rubs a certain GM the wrong way. And yeah, his pocket presence needs work. He took 99 sacks over 2 years at Colorado. But here's the thing. That is 100% nitpicking next to his upside. Teams don't tank for top 5 picks to draft a project. They want a quarterback who can win right now. And Sanders is that guy. The slide talk, it's mostly irrelevant when the tape and the stats scream superstar. I want to get to his intangibles, but first, do me a quick favor. If you're watching this, make sure that you are locked in with us, not just here, but on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Twitter. Make sure that you check out College Football Addiction on Instagram and TikTok. Wherever you are getting your college football content, make sure you support us there as well. Intangibles. This dude's been under a microscope since day one. He's the son of Deion Sanders, HBCU champ at Jackson State, and then flipped to Colorado, turning a 1-win dumpster fire into a very respected bowl team. NFL.com's Bucky Brooks absolutely nailed it. He's the most prepared franchise quarterback prospect ever. Big stage, big lights. He's built for it. Compare that to other QBs in this class. Cam Ward is a stud, for sure. But Sanders' polish sets him apart. Jalen Milroe, Jackson Dart, and others, day two guys at best. Sanders isn't sliding past QB needy teams like the Browns or Giants or Titans at the top. So why does this falling narrative even exist? A draft season loves a villain arc. Sanders, with the flash and the family name, is a very easy target. Plus, free agency shook things up. Vets like Russell Wilson signing with the Giants might tweak boards a bit. But CBS Sports pointed out just recently, at least 3 quarterbacks have gone in the first round in 8 of the last 9 drafts. This class, Ward, Sanders, and maybe one more. Teams like the Jets at 7 or the Saints at 9 might trade up if he slips, but he won't. Top 5 is his floor. Just book it. Here's the kicker, though. Even if he does fall to 6 or 7, it's not relevant. A top 5 talent getting picked a hair later doesn't change his value. It's just draft roulette. But I don't see it. Giants at 3, per Mel Kiper, the Browns at 2, per others. That's the vibe. Sanders is too good, too proven, and the haters can clutch their pearls over his swagger or his sacks, but NFL GMs, in large part, see a winner. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Do you buy the sliding hype? Because I'm just not sold. Bottom line, Shedeur Sanders is a top 5 pick in the 2025 NFL draft. Full stop. The falling talk is BS. It's stirred up by draft drama and overblown flaws. Sources like The Athletic, ESPN, NFL.com all back it up. His game is too tight. His ceiling is too high for him to fall. So Buffs fans, NFL hopefuls, what's your take? Is Sanders QB1, QB2, or is he just mid-tier? Drop it below. I'm reading your comments. This story is on everyone's mind for a reason. It's the future of college football and the NFL that we're talking about. Thank you so much for your time in checking out College Football Addiction today. Again, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button here, but make sure you support us on other platforms as well. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you listen to your podcast or wherever you get your social media content, we are there as well. Just search for College Football Addiction. We appreciate you. Make sure you write this receipt down because we'll be back once he does go in the top 5 and we'll talk to you about it then. Thank you for tuning in to College Football Addiction.